every day is different. It's a fantastic team here. The aviation sector, there's a lot of jobs it leads to as well throughout the supply chain, whether you're looking at the tourism, the business aspects, the travel agents. It's certainly one that keeps you on your toes, and it's something that you really do feel you're making a difference to your local area.
I was fascinated from going on my first flight, however old I was, 11 or 12. I was just fascinated with aeroplanes. Could never understand how anything so ginormous could get into the sky. And I think it was that interest that lit my fire with regard to my career.
Plenty of opportunities. You can come in at sort of any position and work your way up if you want to. And you tend to find people come here and they don't leave. I mean, I've been here 20 years. It's a real family working at an airport.
When I came into those doors, I can tell you it was bustling. And to be honest, my passion and my thought process for the airport hasn't changed from that day till now. So the goals and the visions are still the same.
It's a varied role really. The main thing is trying to bring new routes in, new services, new aircraft, new airlines in. Then it's looking right across the other areas of the business, ultimately that makes money, shall we say. So it's food and beverage products, all the things there. We've got over 800 acres of land here, so it's looking at all the different property tenants that we've got here, trying to bring new ones in. The main role, I guess, is in ensuring that we carry on bringing in more investment and more jobs and ultimately more money into the airport to benefit the overall region.
In air traffic, it's a job of two halves. We have the radar room, which is the most difficult part, I would say. There's a lot to learn there. So anything that arrives or takes off will speak to radar. Also, it's overflying aircraft. We speak to all the flights that are flying over here or around our airspace.
I'm looking after all the projects that we've got going on in the terminal and the wider airport. I also look after the engineering department, so it's all the engineering function. So anything that sort of makes a building tick or run, that is what I look after and manage.
I started as a salesperson in Dixon's Tax Free, and when I was 19 I was the first nominated person to win £1 million sales awards, and that gave me a scope to going into stepping into management, which was a course that World Duty Free did, stepping into management with the units. So there is so many different areas we can go into development when the individual shows that they are interested in developing their career.
But I actually started out at Sky, at Sky Sports News, where I was for a number of years. I was a reporter there.
Well, if there was a first game to win, this would be it. It's the Weartime derby, and the new head coach knows just how important this fixture is.
And then just by chance, actually, I'd always been very interested in local government affairs, politics, but also about local regional development, and aviation's always something I had been interested in from afar. Got offered a role at Newcastle Airport in the press office, then got a move to Leeds Bradford Airport, doing a lot more on aviation development. Now I find myself here at Teesside Airport, so very much a bit of a different career path, shall we say, but one that I certainly very much enjoy.
Didn't know anything about air traffic. As a child, I just wanted to be cabin crew, and at the time you had to be 21, so I had to fill in all those years till I could apply. So I was a hotel receptionist, and I started over in the St George, and from there was a guy setting up an airline, and I sweet talked him, and I got a job in the ops room, and I absolutely loved ops, the coordinating of aeroplanes, crew, hotel bookings, fuel, catering.
My background, I'm an electrician by trade, apprenticeship, and then I got a job offer at the airport, and I thought, that'd be interesting to go there. Been here ever since. So I started off repairing actually a tool, on the tools, doing the work, and then worked my way up to engineering manager and now facilities and project manager.
I've been working in airports, or playing airports as I call it, for a very long time, and I can absolutely assure you that's more than just pilots and planes and stewardesses. One of the key things that is so phenomenal about being in an airport is the opportunity that it brings you, and right now there is so much opportunity.
But I prefer Monday to Friday to a Saturday and Sunday, because I love my job, and I love to be in that position. You know, you've got a long life ahead of you. You've got to ensure that you don't dread a Sunday night. You look forward to going to work on a Monday morning, something where you make a difference. So for me, you've got to be, it's all about your contacts, make people, ask people questions. It's your people skills, but also your education's vital as well. But it won't come to you. You've got to look for it as well.
There's a lot of information that's easily accessible now, and there's so many different routes that you can take within aviation.
I would definitely look at getting into the airport industry. There's so many opportunities. You can do electrical, you can do mechanical, you can do air traffic control, you can do duty manager. There's so many different roles within an airport, and even when you're in there you can transfer and go on to do something else.
If you are looking at coming to Teesside International, we have so many opportunities at the moment, and we are putting in with HR as we speak now so many different development courses that they can help to nurture them into their next levels of careers as well.